Well, hello guys, welcome back to another day, another banger. Sorry for that, by the way. It was something else. I had another stream before this, so I forgot to set up. But yeah, we are back with the Aztec Pro Scrims, and it is day number 4, I think, right? Guys, my head is slow.
Day number 4. Oh yeah, no, day number 5
day number
actually.
5, yeah. Yesterday was 4. Today is day number 5. Sorry about that. My head is slow, but yeah, I have Danny on the commentary seat today, and Draco also, and DK, though they are AFK for a bit. You know, they are mama's boys.
They're trying to munch. Yeah.
But we can see Crimson Myth, and I think it's supposed to be who's that again?
EPG.
Yeah. I always see the player with the KN team tag, and I confuse them with Knights. But that's EPG with Crimson Myth here. Looks like it's gonna be a full 4v4, and both teams suffers 1 elimination. Looks like Crimson Myth suffers 2, and UPG goes in for the revival there. Confirms the eliminations, and that player about to go down. Oh, nice knock by Deku there. He's the only player in the area. How is he gonna survive this? Oh, he is knocked.
He's been knocked as well.
Crimson Myth is down to their last player, and if we can see Catalysts and Nox are also in a fight. It looks like they made a run for it, but Nox are pushing in. I think that's them behind there. Oh, Zenith Gaming on the other side are far away. Most of the teams are scattered around. You can see we only have a couple of teams. Mostly are close to each other. Crimson Myth's replay I think is AFK, but yeah. Mostly Bizarre Chen now are gonna be engaging Zenith Gaming here, and this is gonna be a fight to actually be watching, spectating, you know? But Vents Esports are now pushing towards Catalyst, and I think it was Nox on this side also. Woo! Nice headshot by Abib there, and Caustic.
I think Vent is trying to do a rematch of yesterday. You know, it was yesterday. This was where they got knocked by the Catalyst squad there. And they are going back there, making sure they are not losing any players.
All Vents are going offensive here. You can see them, they're starting in hot, but it's not enough. They still need more teams. Cloud9 on the other side, landing at peak. Crimson Myth is back to a full squad. EPG with 4 elimination, 4 lucky, I would say.
No, I won't be here. I want to call my team lucky.
Calm down. Okay, calm down. You can see EPG and Vents Esports both with 4 elimination. Bizarre Chen with 3 elimination there. Catalyst and Athlete Game with 2 each, and Zenith Gaming and Crimson Myth Nox with 1 elimination. Only Cloud9 is left out with 0 elimination so far. And if we check the players standing, the team standing, they are mostly Catalysts are mostly eliminated. They're down to their last player. But I think we have a team, yes, that is Vents versus Athlete Game, and it looks like they are engaging in a 4v4 here. There's a high chance this fight might end up with a squad being eliminated completely. But I see there's a player from Athlete Game playing it safe far away. But Fans and Smoke already get knocked down. Boss also goes down. What is Blanca gonna do? Is he gonna try and poke the... Oh, he's not gonna...
I think he took down Habib, and he was trying to get the finisher. But that would be a very wrong move from him.
Yeah, if he actually poked the bee's nest, it would have been the end of them. But that was a nice move from him. Looked like EPG and Crimson Myth are going at it again. Cloud9 are gonna be rotating towards Vents Esports here. Let's go back to Crimson Myth. Yeah, they are at it again. That's a 4v4 against EPG. Capybara launched to at least come in from behind, try to confuse them, pressure them from behind. They spot him. Okay. They also go in on top of the building. Oh, he went far away. I think maybe it was actually planned. But they managed to get the fast knock there. Crimson Myth managed to get the fast knock, but he is getting revived. Oh, replay is right there. The guy is not looking good for EPG here, and looks like he lost 2 players.
They lost 3 actually.
Oh, they lost 3 players, and Capybara is trying to make a... Catalysts have been eliminated off screen. Looks like Nox never let them go, and Nox from Crimson Myth is trying to go eliminate the last player from EPG. He knows he's going straight to the shop, but I think he won't make it before he revives that, and he actually revived. But Zenith Gaming on the other side are engaging Berserk Gen here.
No, that's the Athlete Gaming.
Now into
Athlete Game.
Okay, no, that's the Berserk Gen. That's the
Berserk
Berserk Gen. So Athlete Game was also there.
Berserk Gen, and it looks like Maso gets sent to the lobby by Berserk Gen from Athlete Game here. And the positioning of Athlete Game is mostly separated, but it's actually good and bad at the same time. Because once you get knocked, you don't have a chance to be helped, but it's also nice to confuse the enemy. But it's not enough to hold a squad like Berserk Gen in place. And it looks like Berserk Gen comes in victorious in this fight. Nox on the other side. They are at peak. They're still rotating with their 3 eliminations. Vents Esports. Habib is landing right in front of Berserk Gen again. Okay.
I think they want to take on the fight against the Berserk Gen, and that's why Habib was going there to take position.
This is gonna be an interesting... Habib is trying to shoot with a Mark 10, bro.
And he has 2 players in front of him.
Does he know he's facing a full squad here? Okay. I want this guy's confidence. I want this guy's confidence, honestly. What's this, bro? What's this? He just landed. He has a Mark 10. He sees a full squad and he just rushes like there's no tomorrow. But okay. Now Berserk Gen is going against the remaining players from Vents Esports here. It's actually a 2v4, but we can see a player from Vents Esports coming in from behind, and Timmy goes down. Timmy from Vents Esports goes down, and Supreme is the only player remaining alive here. BJ Star also goes to the lobby. Zenith Gaming has been eliminated.
Zenith will be wiping the dust.
I think Supreme is also gonna be sent to the lobby. Oh, he is actually sent to the lobby. Oh, Vents Esports is down to 2 players now. EPG managed to get that revival, full revival back, but it looks like Cloud9 are engaging a team here. Oh, they were engaging someone, but they sent them to the lobby on the spot. Looks like Zenith Gaming and Catalyst have been sent to the lobby with 3 and 2 eliminations. Berserk Gen leading with 9 eliminations, Vents Esports with 8 eliminations, and we can see Crimson Myth coming in with 7 eliminations there, and it looks like they are engaging Salvat. He was focusing on confirming his kill, but it wasn't really close, bro. Unlucky, he was confirming while in the open. But nice try from him. And now looks like Deku is gonna be facing the remaining of Nox's player. Oh, I think
Nox has 3 players.
Yeah, Crimson Myth has a feeling that one of the players must be going towards Mill to revive the player they just eliminated, and looks like they are. Yeah.
Another player is coming towards the launch pad.
He gets knocked. Also knocked down, bro. What's Spidey gonna do? I wonder.
He's going to fly with his wings. I mean his webs.
Okay, I think they...
Well, yeah. Spidey still has a chance of going out. I think Spidey is on, what they call it, this new character that makes him Moss. I think so. He's going to be, yeah. Because he has been moving since beside them and they haven't spotted him. So that only means he is on Moss.
Lucky, but we can see Crimson Myth dominating with 10 eliminations. Bizarre Jin coming in second with 9. Vents Esports coming in with 8 eliminations at number 3. And we can see EPG is still hanging in there with 4 eliminations. Nox and Athlete Game with 3 each. Cloud9 on the other side with 2 eliminations so far. But they still have a fighting chance, and it looks like Bizarre Gen might be engaging someone. Oh, the teams are quite separated.
Nox. I've seen the I think EPG players have seen the players from Nox that are landing.
Oh, Capybara is
Bizek does a scan.
Crimson Myth is rotating towards the left side, going towards Shipyard. Oh, okay, they are coming back towards Plantation. I think they should be going towards the small house between Plantation and Shipyard, or are they gonna go through Shipyard? Nox is gonna come right in front of a full squad here if he is not careful with this.
In front of 2 squads actually, because their players are with the EPG players, and they have the crime teammates coming in from behind the third party. So one of these things is going to be in a very tight spot. It could be either Nox or EPG. I think Spidey making advantage, making use of is Moss. I don't know why I keep forgetting it. Okay, yeah, he's trying to rotate and it's showing. Cloud9 going up against the Athlete Game is squad. Bizek Jail is currently behind them, so they also need to be very careful here with the decision they're trying to make, because at this point, anything they do can cost them their game. As their sniper is currently having issues with his network, and it's not looking like a good one for him. Crimson is currently your kill leaders with 11 eliminations. They have been consistent with those digits since the beginning of this game, and wow, I can just say wow. As the game picking up their 4th elimination there, using the carelessness of the Cloud9 esports players. Bench Esports, however, going up against the Bizek Gen yet again for another time, and it looks like the Bizek Gen is winning the fight here, as Bench are very low on their HP. Macy coming in with the... What's the name of this gun again? I can't really remember. Yeah, okay, yeah, with the cord, and it's doing a good number of damages to the Vents Esports squad, as Vents will be biting the dust. EPG, however, will be going up against Crimson Meat yet again for another round, and it looks like they are doing justice to Crimson Meat, as Crimson Meat is falling one after another here. Crimson Meat down to just 2 players. EPG as well down to 2 players too. And there you see, Knight has been knocked, so it's down to just 1 player from the EPG squad, and looks like the battle is about to dawn. Brilliant going in play there. Deku going in with an M10, and he is unlucky. I think the Nox Esports is just watching the fights go on, and they don't want to party for any reason. I don't know why they are scared, but then Deku gets spotted by Capybara and he gets knocked, and now the thing's in the time as the revive coming in play. Tiva, 9 minutes. Deku being picked back up, still giving the Crimson Mates a fighting chance in the game.
Nox is busy focusing on Berserk Gen, while there is a fight behind them that would have been easy to actually win.
Easy to third party.
I don't think APG is gonna make it out of here. Capybara is actually really low. That was a close
call, has been knocked from behind. Replay also showing the return by the CM player, by the EPG player. Looks like they are going bang for bang. You take one of my player, I take one of your player, and now they're down to their final 2 players from the both squad. Nox, EPG, and the crime teammate players are down to just 1 players each. Harvard Athlete Game squad shape looking like they are having the game, but then they are also losing it. Most people are coming in play by them, but they are losing players one after the other to the Bizek Generation squad. Crazy how the teams with 1-1 players each are just beside each other. The Wichi programmers will be sent back to the lobby. Crime teammates follow suit. Nox is still the surviving team. like it's likely going to be an athlete game. Booyah, as they have the numbers game in their favor. Athlete game with the full stack. Cloud9 with 3 players. Nox with your last man. Berserkgen is still trying to battle with the zone with your last 2 players, and it's not looking good for them here. Despite having those eliminations inbound, they are still taking hefty damages from every team and the boss maker, including the zone. But it looks like they're actually trying to make it out of there. No, we're just coming to play from Liam, and he gets 1 knocked. Looks like they're trying to make that risky push here, and they're going in 2v3 here. Would they be able to do it? They get 1 knocked.
Oh,
the second one knocks is really 1 man from the Cloud9 esports. Unlucky for them with a third party coming in from the athlete game, as Berserk Generation would be biting the dust as well.
The third party was actually from Smalls, from the last play of Nox. He was the one giving a headache to Berserk Gen there, and not the other way around.
Oh.
It looks like Nox also has been sent to the lobby there. Now it's back. It's down to Saltox versus a full squad of athlete game. Oh, yeah. He even knock him there.
Unlucky for him. Crazy spams coming in from the athlete game
sent
squad.
to the lobby. And that's the first booyah. Goes to athlete game with most, not a lot. Oh, it's actually a lot. It's actually a lot of eliminations there. That is 9 eliminations for athlete game at number 1. Cloud9 at number 2 with 3 elimination, and Nox at number 3 with 7 elimination. And that is the end of match number 1. We will be right back with match number 2.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars that remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got?
Okay guys, we are back for game 2 and Dracoverse is with you as well as we are about to commence. I got Danny and Agent here and we are about to see an intense match is about to start. You know how the first game went and game 2 is about to offer a lot more action, so I am looking forward to it.
All right. Looks like every fight is going to be happening at the Deca Square, X the mod site, X the Plaza area. Everyone is landing at that corner, and it's going to be a bloody fight that will go down between every team in the lobby here. Imagine everyone landing on one side of the zone. That means the game is going to end fast. Crime Teammates and Zenith Esports yet again going head to head against each other here, as Crime Teammates will be pushing them aggressively. Oh no, it's miss of face, and Crime Teammates loses 2 player on the spot, but trading 1 for it. Replay, however, oh yeah, they go for a revival of Nox. Replay, however, he's being tied down by an E124, but then he still has a chance to push and get that revive for his team. Zenith Esports looks like they are losing it as they've lost 1. Second player is low. Third player as well is low. They lose the second player, and they are down to just their final 2 players at that point. This is just like a replay of yesterday. It means the Zenith didn't really do their homework after yesterday's game, because coming in yesterday, you saw how you gave these guys points, and you came back today to give them points yet again.
I'm telling you, Danny, it seems that these teams went and did their studies on where each team is landing. A lot of them wanted to actually get revenge for messing up in the previous days. So they wanted to see where the teams are landing and go ahead and do their best and take the teams out. So it's going to be interesting. You can see Zenith Gaming already didn't have a great landing here as Crimson Mid went in strong. We have Vent Esports launching into the area to meet them as well. So now we're going to see a fight between Vent and Crimson Mid, which is going to be quite interesting because these 2 teams are very high dominating when it comes to these lobby. So I want to see who's going to actually come out. We got Timmy and Supreme over here. Supreme rushing up the stairs, about to meet some Crimson Mid players.
Oh, unlucky for him here. These guys are using a hell of Tiva there. How would you tell me they take him out, and the next thing you're having a Tiva up? They go for the revive. Crimson do not joke with that shop. Bro, they don't joke with it. The shop is literally their best friend in this game here.
I'm telling you, they making sure that their team doesn't get sent back too early. They're going for the eliminations, but they're making sure they also have 1 player at the back to get the revives, because to die early is not going to give you the greatest placement points, even if you have a high amount of eliminations. So that's why Crimson Mid are using that style of play. But Vent come out on top, able to take down most of their team. As I said, Vent is a very dominating team when it comes to the lobby. Both of them already on 3 eliminations each, and things are getting more chaotic. You can see Catalyst over there at the far corner, actually making their way to where Vent is, and it seems like a rematch is about to go down. The team is taking damage over there, and Vent and Catalyst for the second time about to go down. Supreme already gets knocked out from Catalyst. This is what we love to see. A proper rematch. This is lit.
This is not a rematch, as Vent is down by 1 player already. This is not what we call a rematch. If Vent was a complete full stack, because it was 3 players they used to push the Crime Sim players, or rather should I say 2, because I didn't really see Habib in that fight. It was just more of Timmy and Supreme, sorry. So if Vent Esports were with their full squad, most of your Crime Teammates would have had a chance to go for that revive, which they did here. But right now, it looks like the full squad of the Vent Esports are coming back 1 by 1. As you see Hydra coming back into the game here, I think he's back from his network glitch, and they decide to retreat, which is a good call by the IDL, because at this point, they know that Kyrie has the numbers game against them, and they have to wait for their players to be fully prepared and back into the game. And then you see the Nox squad going up against the Berserk Generation squad here at the game.
It's going to go down. You can see that the bomb maker's already been placed. Nox coming in it strong over here. But Mafian has already been knocked down. Nox is coming in strong. Wait, 2 players on Nox.
Vent wiped!
Just like that. Go, Vent got wiped.
By Catalyst. They came back, they didn't have loot, and they still pushed.
That's what we like to see.
Nox Esports down to their last man, and now they're going to play the Berserk Generation, and unlucky for them, they would be following the Vent Esports to be going back to the lobby.
Very unlucky for them. You can see that Nox are joining Ben to get setbacks in lobby. Very unfortunate that I missed my boys get their revenge and see it. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm proud. I'm proud. Already two teams down, but we still have a lot more teams alive. Two players from Zenith Gaming are down over here. Oh, it seems like they're fighting against Catalyst, and two players from Catalyst are down. It seems like a match between Catalyst and Zenith, and this is gonna be interesting. I would love to see who's gonna come out on top. Especially Catalyst already losing two players. They have to play it safe and retract. Otherwise, it's
Losing
not going to
three
be good
actually,
for them.
as you see there with just one player.
Oh, that's even worse. Then the gaming came in. Now Crimson Myth are coming to fight your boys.
I don't know why
EPG.
they always go head to head every map. I do not know, but it's
It seems
crazy.
like they love each other. These two teams, they love each other, Danny. You see over here, Dante and Knight
Oh, two players, a trick, nice thing. Yes, let's get the W started. EPG going up against Crimson Mate, and they send them back to the lobby. I would commend this. Crimson Mate to go home. Why are you going for my boys?
You too.
Go home, bro.
Yeah, you're killing me, Danny, with that. Yo, EPG come out on top and send Crimson Myth flying back to join Nox and Brent very early on. Even though Crimson Myth had 5 eliminations, it wasn't enough as EPG came in strong and take them out, sending them back home.
Boy, the games.
That's lovely. That's lovely gameplay from EPG here as they take down a very strong team. And Berserk then are also getting into action here again. Then rushing one player. Very bad. Unlucky with him. He was all alone, no squad to back him up.
he was that one Cloud9 player that was actually on Cloud9.
That's why you can't play alone. I mean, it's not a good idea to not have your team around and get into a fight. Unless you got spotted, then there's nothing you can do. But if I see a squad and I'm alone, I'm definitely gonna make a strategic run away. There's only so much you can do.
Athlete Game going up against Berserk Gen. They will likely be a clash because Athlete Game is coming to the Arsenal. Berserk Gen is at the Arsenal. Seems Mason has spotted them as he's trying to take a position. Scratch that. Athlete Game opening fire on the Berserk Gen squad, which might actually cost them their game because the Berserk Gen still has a proper zone cover and they can still retreat from that fight. But now Athlete Game leaving themselves exposed to danger or enemies around them with that shots being fired.
Yeah, especially in maps like the next Terra, being in an open space is not the best thing you can do for yourself because as much as you'd be focusing on one team, you can always get third parties coming from behind. And if you let them,
very much true. I think Athlete Game is pushing them.
yeah, they're coming in from the left side, coming up the hills. You can see Fans there putting some damage against Markian. And Apple Game is moving up, but they're in a good spot now. They're on opposite sides of each other from the building here, so it's gonna be a proper full-on fight at the moment. You can see the whole Berserk Gen squad is going at it. Apple Game is just trying to maintain themselves at the side. So they have to be careful. You can see Berserk Gen is rushing in here.
I think Zenith is behind. So there will likely be a possible third party there. You see Chong at the back.
And that's what I was talking about. You know, you'd be getting into a fight. Other teams, they get like that bells of music that hit their ears. Let's see if we can get some 3 kills for
EPG going in from behind to take out the Zenith Esports squad one by one. I think I can see that kill field. Athlete Game, however, were able to make it out of there and get those revives back. This was what I said. You don't see a team and open fire when you don't have proper advantage. And that was what Athlete Game did. Now giving Berserk Gen the knowledge that, we are around. Berserk Gen were prepared for them to come in. And Berserk Gen made sure they capitalized on that. Now they're coming back to land. Can you see Cracked going up against Boss? And he shuts him down. Athlete Games needs to get their shit together because they did absolutely good in the first game. And they need to pull back what they did in the map 1.
100%, Danny. Apple game actually have a lot of points that they need to recover. So coming into the first game quite strong like they did, they should maintain that level of energy and keep pushing because that's the only way they're gonna actually get back into this race for the top spot. And see that Berserk Gen are actually getting into an altercation here with some of Zenith Gaming's players. One of the Apple game players down over there, not actually playing it safe. Catalyst also coming in from behind, seeing if they can also get some third party action. And the zone is getting smaller, so you're about to see a lot of fights take place. You can see Catalyst is pushing there from the back, getting closer. Where the knocking down one player from Zenith Gaming already, and that's not looking good for them.
I think we see the Catalyst Esports trying to push up the Berserk Generation squad. Or are they trying to retreat from that fight? It seems like they know who is there and they are going back instead of pushing the fight.
100%. It feels like they're just playing a smart move. There is a lot of enemies within the area. They are being pushed by EPG. EPG, Catalyst, as we speak. Cloud9 are also right there to the right. So Catalyst are not in a very good situation right now. I think that they're getting sandwiched between two different teams here. So they have to play it safe, but it's not going to be good for them. You can see EPG, wait, one player is getting knocked down already. EPG is putting a lot of damage against Catalyst, but Berserk Gen is coming down from there. So if they can see a fight, I know that Berserk Gen are going to be trying to push. You can see from this angle here that they are on top of the hill, seeing if they can also get some third-party kills. And they have to play this safe or it's going to end up badly. One player from Catalyst got knocked down there on the far right. But hey, this is the chaos we love to see.
Yeah. 12 minutes into the game. 12 minutes into the game, and we still have Crash that we have 5 teams alive. Seems like Catalyst has the zone and have a good sniper position in here, and they do not want to lose that, because if they do lose that, it's going to be a bye-bye for them. Athlete Game still able to get their full squad after an altercation with the Berserk Generation Esport there. And Blanca right now separated from the squad, being pushed by the Berserk Gen. It may not be a lucky one for him.
And all the squads are actually now making it in to the final zone. You can see that they're all on the outskirts. And one player from Apple Game gets knocked out. I think Capybara with some elite aim there was able to put some damage in. Berserk Gen, one player just got knocked down as well. And the zone is about to have a lot of teams, but they're all coming in from the outskirts of the map. So it's going to be like, who's going to get into a better position that's going to help them to stay secure, because you have to be in cover. You're gonna get third party, and you can't be too close to the zone, or the team is just gonna pressure you. So it's all about positioning now. As you can see, the zone is getting smaller, and they have to play it careful. You can see your EPG players are also trying to maintain their spot because they can't run into the open. That final zone is very, very open, and Berserk Gen and Catalyst, they have the best one, I would say. You can see the ball takers already. This is why I hate being open. You take so much.
Athlete Game unlucky for them, as Cloud9 will be waking up and will be sending them back to the lobby there.
Oh, and Cloud9 just have that one player over there. EPG are trying to move, and no, it was not enough. Catalyst are putting on pressure against them. And not allowing them to actually get into the zone, and plus the Vault Maker on top of it. Just so much.
I think they pushed the Cloud9 player that is left. I think that's what the EPG squad just did. Crazy, because I saw when they were scanning, and that was why it like slowed them down and rotated. And I saw one scan there, and I knew a team had scanned the Cloud9 esports player that was there. Down to our final 3 teams: EPG, Catalyst, and the Berserk Generation here. Berserk Gen having the highest kill count in the game with 14 eliminations. I'm not sure they want to push out anyone here. Cloud9 making a push here for Capybara, the last man standing from the EPG squad, and they do shut down the EPG. Now we are down to the Berserk Gen versus the Catalyst Esports. A huge comeback from Catalyst, however, after the map 1. Now let's see if they will be able to take the booyah from the Berserk Gen as they knock one Both are coming in play by the Berserk Generation squad, but not so good for them. They have lost one player down to a 4v3 here. Catalyst making the aggressive push. Grenades coming in play. Would they be able to get it? No, he misses a stroke.
My heart is on the edge. My heart is on the edge. As you can see over here, Berserk Gen. Not gonna
Actually try to heal up in the open. Lucky for them, Catalyst lose one, lose two, and the third man is very low. Berserk Gen trying to change it from a 4v3 to literally a 3v2. Mayo being spotted, he takes one shot down, cracks, not letting him survive that. Unlucky for him as he has also been shot down and leaving the Catalyst esports to just one player. Berserk Generation going Berserk with 19 elimination and a map 2 booyah for themselves. Good game to the Berserk Gen.
I can only cry. But well done to Berserk Gen. That's some amazing gameplay. They're such a strong team, man. You know, they're just so consistent. I've never seen Berserk Gen really have a game. They just always. Look at that, 19 eliminations coming in first. Catalyst unfortunately coming in second, and Juventus in third place. What a chaotic end of event.
Yeah.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars that remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire! Fire! Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got? Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning. Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars that remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop.
Okay, and we are actually back for the third map for tonight. It's about to go down. You can see that in the first two maps, there was a lot of chaos that was actually going on. But now we're gonna go on and see more of that chaos go on. Outposts have joined the room. They have come back here. Unfortunately, EPG is not with us. Maybe they will come back in the next game. But let's see what is gonna come out of this game. And let's see who is gonna come out of this. Purgatory is a different. And see, Crimson Myth and Zenith Gaming, they just, I swear these two teams, they love it because they always coming to hot drop each other. I don't know if they studied each other and where they land, or they put some bets on each other to see who would come out on top. And now Zenith Gaming have just lost two players. And it's not looking good for them. They just lost another player. In terms of net, are just picking them one by one. And Zenith Gaming, in the thread, if you can see, Chang is over there. Possibly trying to get away, but I don't know if he is gonna get away. No. Look at that. Crimson with emoting, making a statement here. Crimson will take down Zenith Gaming once again. Crimson will take Zenith Gaming out of this lobby. And that's not looking good for their placement points. This is the second time now that Crimson Myth and Zenith Gaming have not tracked each other. Crimson Myth. So, whoa. We love to see it. We just love to see that type of drama. But anyway, we go on, we see who's gonna come on and talk. I think that it looks like Catalyst have also been sent back, and that is not looking good for my boys. Unfortunately, Catalyst over there get wiped out by Locks. And that was a very, very early sent back from them. Oh well, we move on, right? Nothing can be done. Catalyst and Zenith Gaming getting sent back. You can see another fight is about to go down right here. Vents are taking damage and are getting into action right now as we speak.
Alright, I'm back.
So welcome back, darling. A lot of damage actually went down. You can see Zenith Gaming got locked. Present with the Catalyst to my looks. That's what you missed so far. You can see that Vents just got pushed by a squad over here. It seems to be Cloud9. They just lost one player. Oh well. See, just some technical issues today, but everything is gonna move on smoothly. Nothing you need to worry about. You can see Friends of the Year held their own. See if they can go and get a revive, bring Tilly back into the match. And they get into a fight once again. You can see one squad over here. They are pushing at the moment. Supreme putting on damage, not giving them the easy time. He's taking damage himself. He is getting pushed over there from the far right. Throws that ice nade just to make sure you can slow them down, slow the movement down. Trying to support his team also from the back over here. Has to be careful though, because he's not sure how he's gonna go. Ice himself there. You can see the rest of them.
Ooh. He wanted to go full 2 for 2 and he misses the second one.
Amazing taking down that team. I can't see because it's only the team. Which team was that they just took? Danny?
Yeah.
I couldn't see. I can't see the names for some reason on my screen. Which team did France just taking most of their team?
That was Cloud9.
Oh, the Cloud9. Okay.
Yeah.
Cloud9 were in a bad situation over there against Vince Esports. You can see the map. Not many teams are very close to each other. There is only one team over there. It seems the outpost is close to where Vince is. And most of the teams are scattered around the map. So it's not going to be much action unless Vince needs outpost play over there. But other than that, most of the teams are in the far edges of the zone. So we have some time to wait before we see any intense chaos take way. You can see here Supreme has noticed them. They are trying to make a run for in their vehicle, heading towards Brazilia's side.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play hero, how to take a stand.
Like everything is white.
My team is also very white.
Like I can't see the names or anything. I'll come back though, one second.
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, sorry about that. That was weird. The client has been crashing a lot lately since the update, guys, so it's out of my control. It looks like Darkgen is going here against Nox. Nox suffers two knockdowns. Two of the players from Nox into the lobby there, and the rest are trying to make a run for it. Smalls is trying to engage a full squad all alone. That wasn't really
I think
a
he's
smart
trying to
move.
give Spidey chance to like leave the.
Wasn't really a smart move, but let's see how he's gonna handle himself here. I mean, Berserk Jin are actually going offensive and hungry for those eliminations.
Now they go to his blind view and decide to push him from there as Mason is going in. Tries to get the one tap from Mason, unlucky for him. He gets the knock actually, and it looks like he's going for the finisher. He gets the finisher as well. As Mason's possibly coming back with 2 players, and now he has to go 1 versus 3 here. It's kind of coming in play here, and he's still finding a way to make it out.
That was that was nice. I mean, he at least tried.
Yeah, he gave it his best there.
And I'm back. Hopefully my mic is not gonna give too much issues now. You see that more action I have missed, but let's see how the game goes. What Berserk Gen was in a fight? Who was it? I saw Agent said it was nice.
Nox. It was not, but
Nox.
I do not see Zenith Gaming performing today. I don't see them performing at all. Like, this is the 3rd game and they are still not into it. Well, maybe
They're
they're
having
still
the worst
warming
stage.
up. Warming up. I mean, yesterday they needed 2 games to warm up, and then they were back to the top threes. But today this is the third game. I don't know what's happening, but let's see. Maybe the next game is gonna be the game for them. Cloud9 on the other side, I would say they are trying their best, but they are lacking offensiveness.
That's true. Cloud9 are getting into a good rotation ability, like they're finding themselves to the final zone, but they're not bringing that killing ability. You can see via Outpost getting into a fight with Athel Game. But yeah, Outpost getting taken, well, they're taking them down. Most of Athel Game's squad now at the moment.
Oh, it's not looking good.
Not
Don't
looking
take the
good at
zip
all.
line. Okay, that wasn't smart.
No, and Crimson Myth are right there at the
He
bottom.
needs the eliminations though.
Yeah,
No,
those
the
they're
thing
chasing
is
him.
that I think none of the players did play smart, because it's easier even if there is a full squad coming in right in front of you.
Oh.
You stay at the end of the zip line, you can actually knock almost all of them. But he also tried to make a run for it. Okay, now Crimson Myth is actually pushing towards Outpost 33 here. That's gonna be a 4v4. This is a die or be killed. Kill or be killed here. Whoever's gonna die, it's a clean wipe out. Okay, looks like Crimson Myth suffers a lot. The first elimination, but 3 players from Outpost 33 have been knocked down.
Oh, the last
and
one
they
is like in the middle squad. Lucky.
Yeah. Unlucky for Outpost, they have been sent
This
to
was
the
their
blue
first game and they were not able to score double digits points. Sad.
She ran straight into where Nox was. That was unfortunate. Crimson Myth coming out on top again with 4 eliminations, handled themselves very good in that fight. So that's not too bad. Crimson Myth, I was just to go back to what Agent was saying before. What I've noticed tonight and why Zenith Gaming haven't been doing so good is because Zenith Gaming and Crimson Myth keep landing at each other, like in the same spot, and Crimson Myth
Now
always
that's
wins the
not really an excuse for me. I mean, we hot drop Crimson Mates and we shut them down on the hot drop. It's not an excuse.
You're right.
I think maybe they're having connectivity issue or something. And we've also seen Zenith Esports going up against the Crimson Mates and shutting the Crimson Mates down before. So I mean today maybe they're having connectivity issue or maybe they are not just in the mood for the game today.
Possibly. A lot of factors at play. But they have to come back if they're gonna get some points for them. See now that getting into a fight with Berserk. These 2 teams actually have close to the same amount of eliminations. Berserk then dropping a alt maker on them, and they trying to get away because they know that fights are not gonna end up good if they stay in there. Berserk Gen are getting into a vehicle now. Seems that they want to chase them. Another squad there towards the left as well. Zone's getting smaller. Seems a lot of teams are about to meet each other.
Spidey didn't make it out. I think Spidey is still there, but the Berserk Gen squad do not know about it, and now they're deciding to go up against the Cloud9 esports, and now Spidey third party is from behind. This is what happens when you don't watch your back properly. This is Battle Royale. Battle Royale is more third parties than a head-to-head fight. But then, yeah, they were able to get the revival. Mason back. Spidey, however, does another third party from behind. Backstabs Cracks and sends Cracks back in. Now giving Berserk Zen a one-man disadvantage against the Cloud9 eSport fight here. And then they still have to worry about their back because Spidey is still at their back doing damages to the players of the Berserk Gen.
Yeah, you can see over here Berserk Gen are in the middle of 2 squads. It's like they sandwich in. They have to be careful. Crimson Myth also now getting into a fight with some of the Athel game players. Berserk Gen have to be careful. They're fortunate that Nox moved away, so now they only have to deal with Cloud9. And Nox have come to meet. They've come to meet Crimson Myth. And Pulse Maker gets dropped down again. And now Nox are gonna go up against Crimson Myth. Only one person, one player, or 2 players, sorry, from Athel game are there. I'm trying to get close to the vending machine. I don't know if they're gonna really get there, but especially with Nox and Crimson Myth basically holding their spots, They're not gonna get the revive. Even Deku, we just put 2 landmines there. He's gonna get alerted if anyone makes a move. Habib, the last remaining soul for Vent Esports, and what has he done? He literally goes and he launches himself in the midst of a battle of 2 different teams, and Habib's confidence is just breathtaking. Whoa. This is interesting. Like, Habib, he might get some third-party kills, but like, the way he just launches himself into
I
the
think he knew
into
they were
the
there, so that's why he just went to the rooftop.
no, it's smart. It's smart. Like you can get like kills from here, but you got Crimson Mud. You can they coming from the top over there. There's like Jen right here in the bottom. Cloud9 here as well. He has to be very careful. He has to be very very careful because the slightest mistake can get him taken out very easily. I'm sure he knows that he can't get a revive. It's too late for that. So he has to do his best to just get third parties in. Get those kills in. Because that's all he can do at the moment. You can see Nox are getting into a fight there at the top with Crimson Mid. Someone threw a Skylar.
No, he threw the Skyline himself.
It was him. It was him. Oh, my bad.
Oh, this fight is gonna be interesting here.
Yeah, it will be. Look at that. Cloud9 to Zuggen. So it seems that Nox took down Crimson Mid, the kill leaders. And Nox, hey, not too bad. They have 14 eliminations, only coming in second. They might even get more and beat Crimson Mid actually at the moment for kills. You can see that Spidey is coming in there to the left, whoever the Zuggen squad is. Habib is on the roof. The Zuggen have a good spot for themselves, to be honest. Cloud9 as well, so it depends who's gonna actually hold their spot the best. Habib really on thin edge. He really has to be careful.
I think Cloud9 pushing the perception.
Yeah, they are.
Both teams are with 3 players each.
It's about time because Cloud9 really need kills. From what I've seen, Cloud9 they get into good position, but they don't get kills. So without kills, they're not gonna be able to hold them.
Yeah, and now the zone is in the favor of Habib, so Habib will still survive it much more longer.
It certainly is favoring him. He's in a good spot.
Shutting down the North Esports squad. They're down to the last 3 teams. The 3v3v1 here. Habib has a chance to party that guy in the open. And he takes that chance. He makes sure he gets the knock. Really getting the finish of that player. Yeah, down to a 3v1 right now as Habib is left with the Berserk generation. Are we going to see a classic Habib moment here when Habib does 1v3 or and goes to shutting him down? He opens shots, he gets him down to a 1v2 right now. Nathan and BJ start on the last 2. Mason sussing him down there.
I expected more from Habib. I expected more from Habib, but GG's, GG's.
He tried, but it didn't work out. At least he held himself to get the top 2 for Vents, so not too bad.
Zuggen at number 1 with 9 eliminations, Vents Esports 7 eliminations at number 2, and Cloud9 at number 3 with 4 eliminations. I have to ask this guy which Cloud are they talking about? But yeah, that wraps up our 3rd game, and we will be right back for game number 4.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. One attack game, better lock aim, take your best shot, drop it red hot, ride with the gang, rise with the flame, you see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone, and I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne, no, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim, shooting for the stars that remember my name, longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head, and I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone, and I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire! Fire! Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got?
Man.
Okay, everyone, we are back for the fourth map for tonight's Aztec Pro League, and things are just going crazy. We are seeing a lot of violence go down, and we are about to see even more in the fourth map. And again, another hot drop. It seems Crimson Mid and Nox are here to fight. Crimson Mid just love the hot drops. They always landing with another squad. You can see Nox are here. They have to defend themselves well, because Crimson Mid are actually a very dominant team when it comes to hot drops. But Crimson Mid did get knocked down by Nox in the previous game, so they have to, well, we have to be careful. Crimson Mid might get their revenge, or Nox might come out of it. So let's see how it goes. One player already knocked down from Nox, and Crimson Mid are showing why they are a very strong team at hot drops. I'm looking forward to see who's gonna actually come out on top. And boom, 2 players now down from Nox. Just like that, Crimson Mid are not letting them rest easily. And Nox are trying to get away. They are trying to get away. Spidey is running for it, using his web, slinging away, but it's not enough. Crimson Mid are chasing him. And also, we have Zenith Gaming getting into a fight with Cloud9, already dropping one of their players down. And this is what we love to see. Immediately as the map starts, we have so many fights going on. And it's just exciting, you know, it's good entertainment for us, for you. And we just love this. Cloud9, they have to do their best to maintain themselves. This is how it is. Already Atomic taking damage over here, he's taking down the Cloud9 squad, it seems. Yo, it wasn't enough, he gets knocked down, but and Zenith Gaming comes back on.
Nox will be fighting the Nox early.
Have they? Ish. Nox. Ish. Nox.
Zenith Gaming again now in a fight with Cloud9. Cloud9 down to the last player. I think he will be kissing the shirt a goodbye as Zenith Gaming esports teammates are pushing him. He gets a knock!
Yeah,
Oh my days!
And Zenith Gaming now just if Atomic was about to die, He is fortunate that he got the backup that he needed to come back. Cloud9, the last player that he held himself. He took the knock.
I think Zenith is supposed to decided to push him now. I'm not sure they will let him go for that revive here.
Oh, they're not gonna want to let him bring his whole team. Look at this.
Crimson Mix. Okay.
Oh, but Berserk Gen are coming in. You can see BJ Star and the rest of his friends. All of them drive in. They all drive in.
Yeah, they tested the blood of the athlete game and they went for it.
This is not gonna be good. You can see Crimson Mets now up against Berserk Gen. Already losing one of
Replay
their
and
players.
Nick making a very wrong decision by launching on the Berserker. And it's costing them their fight. But then both look at how many play they get that revive. Looks like they will be standing for the Berserker. They get one knock, get two. Berserker turn the 2 for 2 in return. Would they be able to get the last 2 players of the Berserker out? That's my study.
Hey, he comes in. And no!
And the Berserker will be biting the dust yet again.
Yo, that was just intense. You see, they even put down the Vault Maker to see if it would help them. But Crimson Mud, they're just so offensive. They just rush you, and you can see again for the second match now, they've handled themselves in 2 fights and taking out teams. Took down Nox and took down Berserk Gen. And Crimson Mud are on 8 eliminations already. And are actually quite favorites over here. I know other teams are actually making an impact. Only Zenith Gaming and Cloud9 have 3, but every other kill has 0 eliminations.
Was the tree driving to the Crimson Mids? Their crew has to go 1v4. But at 1v3, Simmons are landing back, but still, they don't have enough to stick out the output. The 3 spots for unlucky for them to go 1-for-1 trade right now. What's happening? What's happening? 2 players go down from Crimson Mid squad here. They're still going for that revive. Oh my god, not outpost. Crimson Mid also going for the revive. As you see, the team are coming in play there for a quick one, and they shut down 3 players from the outpost and 3, leaving only a god. And it looks like they're not going to let him run. Nah, they're not going to let. They're pushing for him. I think I see Deku in the car.
He's going for him. You saw him. M-God is getting chased here. He's all that remains between his team dying or not. And M-God, oh, he has to be careful. And see, Zenith Gaming are also getting into a fight with Vents. And Vent squad is not fully together right now. Only Supreme and Timmy are here, but Habib gets a knock. 2 knocks. Zenith Gaming have lost 2 players now. Whoa. Just like Habib with their accuracy.
Coming in from the Vents Esports squad, that they will be going 2-for-0. Picking out 2 players from Zenith's Esports squad, courtesy of Habib, the sniper. And now they're pushing for Atomic.
They're gonna get Atomic. They are gonna get Atomic. Atomic is the last player over there. You know, he doesn't have any support. He has no. He's getting into the monster. He's trying to get away. Just not enough.
Lucky for him, Supreme gets that elimination. But then they were able to get the revive. Chung been able to get the revive of 2 of his teammates back, still giving them a fighting chance in the game.
Well, Zenith Gaming are very fortunate. It's the second time they're getting into a heated fight and lost most of their squad. Chung coming in with the rescue as usual, and things are getting more intense. Kalahari is not the type of map that will forgive you. As you can see, there's a lot of open spaces. Like I always love to say, this is a sniper's map to shine. It's especially a very long distance place. You have to keep yourself covered. Zenith Gaming were right there in the open, and it showed. It punished them because they got taken down. And another fight's about to go down.
Crimson Mid driving straight to Cloud9, or lucky for them, they've lost 1, but then they go for a trade 1-for-1. They be able to get pick up on both players from both teams. Crimson Mid loses the second player. They be able to get the revive. I think he's going for a revive. He gets the revive, but then he gets knocked again. Third player, Deku very low. He gets knocked as well. We're down to just weak from Crimson Mid Esports squad. Would he be able to get around teammate? He gets the play back, but now he's being pushed aggressively by the Cloud9 Esports. Now they are really on Cloud9 as it seems they had agents while agents was talking, and now they decided to show agents what Cloud9 means.
Quite literally, Cloud9 are coming in with an amazing display over there to handle themselves in that fight. Are able to take down the killing team Crimson Mid. Wick is all that remains there. His teammate is going to play. They're chasing him. He's not in a very good situation. And just like that, Saltfox knocks him down. And Cloud9 have taken down Crimson Mid to just one player. We love to see it. You know, the underdogs, you know, we talked bad about them. Now they're coming to show their worth. Already with 7 eliminations, being the second team with the highest kills. They're doing pretty good in this Kalahari map. Seems a change of map can also change your game, can change your fate. And just like that, Cloud9 showing their worth.
Yeah.
But we still have quite a lot of teams left in here. We have Crimson Mid, Cloud9, Catalyst, Vent, Castle Game, and Zenith Gaming. Only 3 teams have left and went back to the lobby, so we still have a lot more intensity to experience. I'm hoping that we see a final zone with a lot of teams. We love to see that type of action. You can see Vent doing some damage over here from the kill feed. But no action is going on at the moment. No one's really killing each other just yet. Crimson Mid are still in. It seems that they are getting their full squad back. Cloud9 are now just removing themselves, getting into a good position, trying to find themselves. And if they have to just maintain this, they have to maintain this. If they keep their kills, they keep their game.
Zenith squad.
Zenith. There's one squad there on top as well.
Yeah, I think Cloud9 just canned and they decided not to go for the fight. They safe. But then the Vent Esports is again pushing against Catalyst Esports. Nice one coming from Habib. He gets the knock and Scott.
Oh, Catalyst and I swear Catalyst and Vent are also another team that just cannot get each other going. We've seen so many interactions with them early on in each map, and it's just fun to watch. You know, it's like you can see Catalyst are actually not that far ahead. They're very close to where Vent is, but they split. They're very split. You can see Major is coming up over there from the far right, but Muki and Minato down over there. They are down one less player. I think Major is trying to get to the vending machine. Yeah, I think Major was trying to get to the vending machine, but Timmy and yeah, they found him. They're not going to let him get that revive. They're not going to let him get it.
He pushed Andy jump him unlucky for him there, but then he still has 2 players who can do something for his team in the game.
Yeah, we have to just hope Muki and Minato pull out some god level of display, bring the team back and get their revenge against Vent. But Vent so far have been showing them flames. You can see Crimson Mid once again getting into
against
another
Cloud9. But now it seems like it's going in the favor of Crimson Mid as they have knocked one player from Cloud9 Esports, and Cloud9 are down. Oh, make that 2, sorry, not 1. Or should I say 3? Because Cloud9 can see only Boom, the last man standing for the Cloud9 in that place, and they get their revenge on Cloud9 Esports. A pretty sharp and fast fight as Replay coming in with 9 eliminations for the Crimson Mid Esports squad. That's literally half of their kills, bro.
Oh, not even that. Like, you've noticed that Crimson Mid are just taking out teams. They're not just getting kills normally. They are taking out teams, sending them back to the lobby. They do not want to give them the opportunity to get to that final zone. And Crimson Mid are coming in really hot. I mean, 18 eliminations. No other team is even close to them right now. And that's just some legendary amount of gameplay we see. You can see Vent about to launch onto Catalyst. And Catalyst, I'm not sure why they maintained that spot. They should have moved or tried to go away because they're down to 2 players. Muki is just trying to do his best. Now I think the net is down. Oh, it's not. Not knocks the game down.
Lucky a super in there as he was moving, but then Timmy got the revive. Qatari is down to just 1 player.
And it's not looking good for Catalyst, if I'm being honest, because Vents still have the entire squad right there backing to me up. And now Crimson Myth are coming here. And no. This is just violence. This is violence from Crimson Myth here. They are just, coming in, taking down one of Vent's players, leaving just Habib and Timmy, and Crimson Myth are just they are very. I think. What do you think? I think Crimson Myth will actually take this booyah. I'm not so sure, but the way they've been playing, like they're just going to every single team they see someone, they rush them. They're not giving them room to breathe.
Well, like I say, Crimson Mates are definitely showing us what they are made of in the Aztec Pro League, and from looks of things, they may actually be the winners by the ending of the final match day. But then we still have amazing performance from every other team. We see the Vent Esports, Berserk Gen cooking up those number of eliminations, and I mean the game is going smoothly. Crimson. There was one of the days where Crimson was having a very terrible game, like about 3 maps, and then boom, from the 4th map, we started bagging those eliminations and going after it, one after another. And since that day, they've maintained that elimination spree while playing. However, the Zenith Esports are going up against, I think that should be the Nox. Oh, sorry, that's actually game squad here. And it's not looking so good for Athlete Game here, as they will be losing a player or two to the Zenith Esports. But then Zenith Esports will be shut down. Unlucky, a twist of face there as Funds comes in and shut them down. We're down to our last 3 teams, which is Crimson Mates, Vents Esports, and the Athlete Game. And looks like the Crimson Mates are doing justice to the Vents Esports as they push them and they shut them down with 23 eliminations and still has 3 players of the Athlete Game. Looks like Zeko is watching for them and seeing where they are to try to give his teammates communication. Smoke going for the knock on Nox, and unlucky for him, he gets shut down. But then it looks like a revive will be coming in play for Nox, as he will still be making it into the zone here. Down to a 4v3. Change that a 4v2 as Deco will be going from the back of Smoke to shut him down. And now, sorry, not Smoke, that was Blanca, sorry. Shut him down, and now he'll be going to the back of Smoke. He'll be able to get the knock. Unlucky. Smoke get that knock, but then at the expense of losing his HP, Funds down as well, and Smoke shut down as Crimson Mates will be taking the map 4 with 26 eliminations.
And to be honest, I called it, man. I could see Crimson Myth was just on some type of zone that they entered, and they were just dominant from the start to the finish. And Crimson Myth, actually, you were right, might be definitely one of the top 2 teams. Whether either they're gonna win it, the whole thing, or they're gonna finish second. But Berserk Gen and Crimson Myth, with the amount of eliminations they get and consistency, they're just too strong. You can see they came in here first, another booyah, only Athlete Game coming in second and Vent in third. But what a dominant display from them with 26 eliminations. Very, very strong from Crimson Myth.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads under water, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars that remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulder. to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire! Fire! Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got? Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play hero, how to take a stand. Heads under water, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and
And we are back, guys, for map 5 of the Aztec Pro League, and the intensity continues. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why teams cannot finish maps. You can see we don't have a few teams with us, but it's okay. This is a pro scrim, so we are going to continue making sure that we can keep the professionalism. And you can see over here, Crimson Mids landing a dream yesterday with another squad. And this is going to be interesting. I love to watch it. They always handle themselves very well, dominated the last game in every hot encounter they had. And now they are out of you see, Wood. They are getting into a fight here at the moment with Astro game. Now, and Apple game are doing very well for themselves. Only lost one player, trying to get them behind. Cloud9 has to be careful. You can see that one of their players are trying to make a run for it. One is here still in the building. He's going down to the vending machine. He's not gonna get to the rival. He just got it in the nick of time. He just got it in the nick of time. So that is a very good thing. Battle game actually dominated that fight against Cloud9. One of their players is running away. They are being chased. I'm not sure if Cloud9 are going to have a good time because they're getting chased very badly, going after them, not giving them the opportunity. Sorry, it seems like we have some people here in the comments. Okay, and you can see over here that Apple game are also now approaching. Well, not approaching, but Vent Esports just drove past them. And nothing went down over there at the moment. Habib is just trying to get away. Maybe they lost some players early on. No, actually, Vent's entire squad. Habib called them. That's what Vent is not on. He Apple game. You can see that they're getting that reputation at the moment. The actual game very strong. You can see that. Oh, actually, Biggie gets knocked down, but 3 players from Vent just got take it down. And Apple Game are coming here with a generational run. You can see up to 6 kills. Apple Game going at this very strong, holding themselves in this battle over here. And it's impressive to see. This is what we love to see. They're also in a fight at the moment. It seems that they are taking down the other squad. They lost one player, but they're still doing well for themselves. You can see over here, Crimson with his 3 eliminations in the game being first with 6. And this is what I was talking about. Every Crimson Met always have been consistent and dominant. Now going up against Heidi over here, Heidi in a very bad situation as the entire Crimson Met team I tried to get rid of him, but he got him back up. It was not enough. It was not enough. As Crimson Mid sent packing, sending him back home with nothing to spare. Nox only had 4 eliminations, but it was not enough. Crimson Mid come out on top, taking them down in a very crazy way. And that's what we was talking about. Crimson Mid are such a strong team when it comes to these hot drops. And see, Vent has come back here, it seems. Trying to get some revenge for themselves, and then came back up in full squad to the close to where the Apple Game squad was, but they are not within the vicinity at the moment. It seems that they did make a run for it, or no strategic getaway to try and get their team back. Oh well, we can see that Vents are still in a good position. Nothing gonna happen for them just as yet. As you can see, they're just getting some loot for themselves, just repositioning themselves, seeing if they can go and encounter another Supreme joining Timmy over here as they move on with their car, getting to a new location. Scott now from Catalyst, getting into a fight with the heavy hitters, Crimson Mid and Catalyst. Losing one player, Nuke gets knocked down. Crimson Mid coming into this fight very strong, but Catalyst hopefully going to show them. Let's see what they have, let's see what they made of. Scott going there with a knockdown, Scott taking down one of Crimson Mid's players. He was able to finish his kill, trying to keep himself alive over here. He doesn't want to get dogged, and what a headshot! Scott goes and he takes down replay from Crimson Mid, and Crimson Mid has 2 players now. And Crimson Mid has to be careful. They have to be careful because Catalyst is not going to give them an easy run in over here. It seems like Catalyst will come in. Oh, Catalyst doing wonders. Honestly speaking, Catalyst, they did very well over here. You can see Nox from Crimson Mid running away. If he's been spotted, he's taking damage. He's been damaged and Scott yet again. Scott takes him down. 3 players from Crimson Mid. Scott is on fire. This is what we talk about. Change is starting. That's what we stand for. Castle is coming in with 3 eliminations, taking down the heavy Crimson Mid and leaving them just with 1 player left. And that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. The underdogs come in and show their strength. And for some reason, Catalysts are on some sort of ego run here. They have hunted down a beat from Vent Esports, and Catalysts are looking for kills. Catalysts are looking for kills. You can see that Catalysts are now hunting down a beat from Vent Esports, and this is gonna be interesting to see because Vent Esports are not an easy team that you down, and they're trying to go for their rematch here. You can see now also Cloud9 getting at it with Berserk Gen. And Berserk Gen knocks down Reaper from Cloud9, and Cloud9 has to be careful because Berserk Gen are a very difficult team to deal with. You can see over here, the Doctor Martian from Berserk Gen is down. No, unfortunately, Cloud9 is only left with 1 player, and he is making a run for it. It seems Berserk Gen held this fight. They made sure that they could maintain. And Berserk Gen come out on top. You can see 1 Vent player over there at the distance. And he's all alone. I think he's trying to get to the vending machine. Crimson Mid, however, they have brought their full squad back. Very interesting to see that gonna get taken down very easily. They always have that 3-to-1 method where they have the three players going for the kills and one player in the back just to make sure that they can come back to the lobby. So that's good for them. They have three of their players alive now. But getting to the vending machine to bring back their last player. And there we have it. Berserk Jen is getting into a fight with the team here, but then it was not enough. He was all by himself, all alone. Timmy's there at the far distance, but he's running away. I think he knows good ideas to fight a fight by himself at the moment. And at the moment, the only elimination game with 11 eliminations. So that's interesting to see. It seems Tackle Game heard what we said and they do not want to let teams talk bad about them. You can see now Zenith Gaming are getting into an interaction with another team over here that are down by the Arsenal. Chung is trying to hold. It seems to be Catalyst. Yes, Catalyst are getting into a fight with Zenith Gaming. Catalyst has to be careful because they are in an open space as we speak. Chung is shooting glue walls here. I'm not sure that he saw that Major has moved his spots. So he has to be careful himself. As the sniper from each team is trying to get at each other. And Catalysts are in an open space at the moment. Chung seems to have placed a launch pad, trying to get to their back. To snipe them and damage them so that his team can come in. And this is what we love to see. Some amazing strategic thoughts here is going down as Chung has come from the back over here to damage the Catalyst team. He has to be careful because if they notice him, they are going to take him down. But Catalyst making a run for it, almost getting knocked down, one of their players. Chung is in a good situation here. He has silencers on his gun. He takes down one of the Catalyst players, and he has the glue wall piercer on top of it. You can see Apple Game pushing into the fights. Seems they want blood, they want kills, pushing into the fights here. And they took down one of Catalyst players. Catalyst has to be careful. They're getting sandwiched here. They're getting third-partied. Chung is still over there. Chung is trying to do damage to them, but Apple Game has also. You can see Zenith Gaming squad is right behind. But now Chung has focused his attention on the Apple Game squad, taking down one of their players. Some amazing snipes from Chung over here. You can see he has some amazing accuracy. He takes down yet another player from Apple Game, and this is what we love to see. He made such an amazing move. He went right to the back of the players, and now he's sniping down. We got Liam here. He's sitting down. One Catalyst player seems to remain over here. He gets knocked down. Not a smart move, Catalyst player. The rest of his team went away, but he remains safe. And Apple Game have been taken out. It seems that Zenith Gaming have come out on top. Yeah, Zenith Gaming have come out on top. And taken down the Apple Game squad. Crimson Myth getting into it now. Crimson Myth getting into a fight. There's one Cloud9 player over there. He's trying to do his best, and this is what we like to see. Crimson Myth showing that it's strong. 11 eliminations now. And Crimson Myth looking like any contenders to win the game, but they're not too sure. We can't say so for certain. They've come and across Berserk Gen, another strong team, and Crimson Myth are about to go ahead, straight ahead to Berserk Gen. And this is gonna be a proper fight over here. You can see that Crimson Myth are launching into the fight, taking down already taking down the Berserk Gen. Look at this. Yeah, no, just like that, Crimson Myth, I kid you not, Crimson Myth come in a game to take down another squad. This team is just on another level of fire tonight. Now they're fighting against Cloud9. Are just not giving anyone a break. Not giving anyone some rest. They just going into every team they see, every person in their way. They're not even playing with a rotation. They're just going after kills after kills after kills. Look at that. They fought Cloud9. They fought Cloud9. They seen Zenith Gaming. They're pushing against them. Like, this is just a massacre. This team is bloody. This is not a team you want to
playing. The level of gameplay that's there. What we love to see. This is what we love to see. Crimson Mud are just on a different level of fire. 19 eliminations and is suffering. Another squad taken down by Crimson. 20 eliminations. All that stands in their way from a second booyah is Cloud9. And if I am being honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I do not think Cloud9 are going to win this. I am not choosing favorites. It's just the way Crimson Myth have been playing. They just ready to take everyone down. You can see they already. Look, I told Crimson Myth are just such a strong with a second booyah. With so many eliminations to their name, Crimson Myth are a force that you do not want to deal with. Coming in first yet again, taking on most of the lobby with 22 eliminations. So Cloud9 coming in second and Zenith Gaming in third. They were a monstrous force. And you just love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. This is team at work here. But we will be right back for the next game, if possible. So stay tuned.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads on the water, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part. Made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot.